With you, boy. You know what time it is, nigga. Better watch how you step in. Yeah. But that was my nigga. Yeah. A minute, yo. Got my nigga Rewan with me. But that was my niggas, it'll be an honor. You know what I'm saying? Under commanding general, your honor. Straight off the top, I love all of my niggas. That shit ain't gon' stop till we on top and we ballin', my nigga. We be fly as fuck, you know them bitches be stalking my niggas. That shit'll never change and it's the same with all my niggas. City to city, I should be at home, that's what my ribs say. But bitch, I'm grown, I'm in these streets and closed caption. Niggas know we bout that action. If a nigga play with me, then my Hakim gon' let him have it. Hey, thank you the shit, this truth the shit. Nigga play, I let that Ruger hit. Get on them tracks, they be like, who is this? I'm rude with it, ain't got no manners. All them pussy niggas talking shit, yeah, I know they can't stand us, but we UPK, Louisiana, bitch, that's what I'm reppin'. And my niggas solid, number real ones in my section. If you wanna get down, put your boots on, start steppin'. Brotherhood is a weapon. Brotherhood is a weapon. Better watch how you steppin', cause brotherhood is a weapon. If I die for my niggas, it'll be an honor and I'm blessed. Better watch how you steppin', cause brotherhood is a weapon. Brotherhood is a weapon. Better watch how you steppin', cause brotherhood is a weapon. If I die for my niggas, it'll be an honor and a blessing. Better watch how you steppin', cause brotherhood. I lay my life down right now for all my sisters and brothers, because I love them. I see them dapping and hug them. It's amazing to see how well we adapt from the struggle. Born again from a life of sin, trapped in the gutter. My mind frame was to kill my own kind. Feeling inferior, waking up ready to die. Run with them killers, so it's just a matter of time. For why take your life or let you take mine? That's when I realized the slaves killing slaves while the white man live to get old. We in them graves, and shit got me feeling played. I opened the Bible, went through them records, found out we was royalty, a nation to be respected. But in this world we rejected, we hated for our complexion. Still fighting to get accepted. We hear the truth and reject it, but love is getting corrected. And all my niggas correct me. The commandments, the foundation we erected. Brotherhood is a weapon. Brotherhood is a weapon. Better watch how you steppin', cause brotherhood is a weapon. If I die for my niggas, it'll be an honor and I'm blessed. Better watch how you steppin', cause brotherhood is a weapon. Brotherhood is a weapon. Better watch how you steppin', cause brotherhood is a weapon. If I die for my niggas, it'll be an honor and a blessing. Better watch how you steppin', cause brotherhood is a weapon.
Isupk Paso, Raleigh Convention Center. It's called 81st. Join.
Big shine, big glow. I be going to on November, let my bitch know. I'm back by the window, bubbling like Crisco. I need my pockets all swollen like a lymph node. Talking out the side of your neck, get you a slit throat. I stay broke, don't care if I got $1 million. Looking down on me, I put your brains on the ceiling. Fuck kicking down the door, we about to demo the building. Fake cats all in these groups, I wonder who ya. Shoot ya off your pulpit, hallelujah. 4-pound gun youngin' down like it's a cougar. On my feet, combat boots, or is it Puma? Words spreading around about me, none of it rumor. All truth, very big facts. Very large caliber on very small gaps. Compact pistols, ladders, and all that. About to throw the switch in the Nina for rapid fire. Got the 5.7 equipped with the magnifier. Boom shakalaka, equipped with the rim rocker. We ain't really got beat, yeah, Ramak with a bin shot ya. The best rhymer, Synth Pac and Big Papa. Big Llama, Big Juice, I'm Big Jamba. Quarter tank of gas, I'm out of the Big Papa. In fire, sweat, not in
and he's standing over the Most High. He parted the Red Sea, and the entire nation of Israel walked out of slavery.
One West bedded, one West pumping through my blood, don't forget it. One West in my brain, one West in my heart, one West when I'm finished, one West when I start.
This is the Raleigh Convention Center. It's a big lobby too.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Convention Center, taking it to the next level, worldwide.
Yes, sir.
So these are the 2 escalators.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Yep. It's 2 here.
Coming
So
up.
we'll be in A and B. Right? Right. So A and B. So we'll have from here to the back there. To the
Coming up.
restroom.
So A and B.
Yeah.
Okay.
So from here, I believe.
They said that corner, that corner, that.
Huh?
From there,
Yeah.
all the way down.
Hey, let me tell y'all something, brothers and sisters. Okay, I want you to understand. I want you to understand something, and why this is so important. Because when Satan tried to overthrow the truth, it was but a handful, and I mean a small handful of brothers that came together. Big shout out to General Muhammad, General Maya, General Haas, General Shalmar, General Kathum Gabon, and General Q, and all the captains and soldiers that came through, and all the beautiful sisters. It was just a handful of brothers that Satan thought to overthrow this truth, which is why we've been coming together for 54 years to promote this truth, and why you got to be here, why I want you here. I'm just telling you straight up. You know what I'm saying? This ain't even a promotion. This is why I want you here. Take a look at this. Give me a panoramic of this right quick. All the way around. And once again, this is a mark of what this truth has done for us and what the Lord have done for us. This wasn't done by man. This was the Most High doing this, because he handed us this truth and we held on to it. And it's a beautiful thing. And I can't wait to see y'all April 1st. It's going to be amazing. Oh, man. This is just what we need. And I see why they said that we needed that level of sound. Because to reach this room, to fill this room, you need some serious sound. You know what I mean?
Yeah, right here. Let me see. Here. Anybody in here?
Appreciate it.
Yep. So this would be the male dressing room.
Male dressing room. Oh, it's nice size too. Okay. Yeah. All right, fam. This is a perfect male dressing room. You got bathrooms over here, showers. Turn around. You can take a look at that. I'll get in here and get set up. So do exactly what you need to do. You know what I mean? And once again, it's deserving of the brothers who have been so strong to hold us down for you to be just as strong and join them April 1st. It's an amazing thing. That's it. All right.
Oh, yeah, hey there.
Look at this wonderful, wonderful kitchen. So big shout out to Shaquana Pod. Your work is in good hands. Can we do a circle right quick? See how wonderful your work is in center plate. Handle their business. Thanks for allowing us to put you on tape and showing what a great kitchen and a great operation this is. So I look forward to seeing everybody come on in, man. It's going to be amazing. April 1st, Raleigh, North Carolina, y'all. We at the backdrop of the convention center. We right across the street, doing it straight up in the Hanover room. Take a look at this room. This whole thing out for us. Jerome Muhammad's class will be rocking on the level. And I mean, I'm standing in this room, and the temperature control system in this room is absolutely off the hook. So it's going to be comfortable, beautiful, fully decorated, ready to go. This is it, fam. And we worked hard for this. We worked hard to get here. So let's get it on. Big shout out to General Muhammad. Big shout out to the class he puts on, smoking as usual. And, you know, it's going to be beautiful to get up in here, man, and do our thing. Also, Feast of Unleavened as well. We'll be getting together, bringing this brotherhood and sisterhood together. We got to fight to bring the 12 tribes together. You ain't going to bring the 12 tribes together without a battle. You got to go to war to bring them together. Christ said, bring them two sticks together and tie them together. Everybody make it out, man. We doing it up April 1st, man, the whole week. Whew, it's going to be beautiful. All right, y'all.
Yes, sir.
Like anything, if you want to accomplish anything, especially in the truth of the Most High, you warn against all the spirits that would like to see you destroy it and like to see it fail. But through the grace and mercy of the Most High, great men have stood the test of time to create great things for the Most High. And this is no different. This is no different. This is a war and a battle to bring this truth where it should be. And boy, the men and women in this truth are continuing to do an amazing job. So see y'all out there. Or April 1st. Get it on.
One West red, one West ready, one West pumping through my blood, don't forget it. One West in my brain, one West in my heart, one West when I finish, one West.
Hey, shalom, 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 Yashala. I'm saying I am preaching officer Mabandazar, Bun Yahawada, Bun Yashala of the Israelite School of Universal Practical Knowledge. Started out of 1 West Harlem, New York, under the commanding General Yohana. You know what I'm saying? Today, you know what I'm saying, it's the Tuesday, you know what I'm saying, the Tuesday night Brotherhood class, right? You know what I'm saying? We're going to get into these scriptures, man. You know what I'm saying? And hopefully to reach, you know what I'm saying, our nation of people, man. Right? You know what I'm saying? Those that Christ came, you know what I'm saying, and gave his life for, right? Which are Blacks, Hispanics, Native, and West Indians from North, South, and Central Americas and scattered abroad. All right? So, you know what I'm saying? With that being said, you know what I'm saying, we going to You know what I'm saying? We're gonna crank it off how we usually do, right? You are a black, Hispanic, you know what I'm saying, native or West Indian, right? North, South, Central Americas are scattered abroad, man. You know what I'm saying? You are considered to be an Israelite according to the Bible, man. Right? So you know what I'm saying? These classes are for you, man. You know what I'm saying? These classes are to bring us back together, right? The 12 lost tribes of the nation of Israel, man. Right? You know what I'm saying? We tend to want to join ourselves with our oppressors. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Join ourselves with our enemies. You know what I'm saying? Today is the day where we decide, man. Do we want to join ourselves with our enemies or join ourselves with our brethren, man? You know what I'm saying? If you are not a part, you know what I'm saying, the 12 tribes of the nation of Israel, man, you are not our brethren. You know what I'm saying? That's what we have to understand and know. You know what I'm saying? Christ came and he died for his people. You know what I'm saying? His people are blacks, Hispanics, Native, and West Indian, right? From North, South, and Central Americas and scattered abroad, right? You are considered the Lord's chosen people in the earth, man. You are the Israelites that the Bible speaks of, man, right? With that being said, this right here is the Israelite starter kit, man, right? If you are a black, Hispanic, Native, or West Indian from North, South, to Central Americas or scattered abroad, you know what I'm saying? You ought to have you one of these, man. Slack it. Slack it. Right? You know what I'm saying? You ought to have you one of these right here, right? This is the Zondervan Compact Bible Dictionary. So you can look up certain words, you know what I'm saying, get the meaning, the understanding of certain words that you come across in the scripture that you may not fully understand, man. Right? I'm saying this is the Zondervan Compact Bible Dictionary. Right? Along with that, you ought to have you a apocryphal, right? Authorized by King James, one of the last black kings to rule that sat on three thrones, man. Right? 3 thrones at one time. Right? This is the apocryphal. So this was removed out of the Bible at the hand of our oppressor, who's the goddamn devil in the earth, man. Right? At the hand of the Roman Catholic Church, these records were removed out of the Bible. You ought to have you an apocrypha, man. Right? Along with the apocrypha, you ought to have you a King James Version Bible, right? Not a New King James Version, not an English Standard Version. You know what I'm saying? None of them other translations they got out there, man. I'm saying this is the closest you're going to get to the original text, man. Right? So, you know what I'm saying? With the King James Version and the Apocryphal, right? You have your full, complete records, man. Now you're ready to study to show yourself to be approved, man, to be a workman for the Lord, man. To seek out what the Lord require of you as blacks, Hispanics, Native, and West Indian, right? You know what I'm saying? Like we seek to join our oppressors and be a part of their kingdom, right? Be a part of their constitution, right? Like they say that we were all made equal, right? When we know that that's a lie, man. The Lord never made us equal with no other nation of people, man. Right? You know what I'm saying? And in these scriptures, you know what I'm saying, we are not equals. You know what I'm saying? The Lord made us the tail because of our disobedience, man. But the Lord created us to be in rulership, to be in power, right? But it's at the hand of our oppressors that this book and these records, you know what I'm saying, have been tainted, man. Right? You know what I'm saying? You get you the King James Version and the Apocryphal, you have your full, complete records, man. You have your Gettysburg Address, man. Right? You have your Constitution, right? That's made for all blacks, Hispanics, Native and West Indians, from North, South, and Central Americas and scattered abroad, right? This is FUBU, right? This is for us, by us, man. It don't belong to no other nation of people but blacks, Hispanics, Native, and West Indian, man. Right? You know what I'm saying? With that being said, we're going to get into our topic for the night, you know what I'm saying, which is, you know what I'm saying, false leaders, man. You know what I'm saying? It's a must that we go in on these false leaders, man. Because our people who are the Israelites, man, right, who are black, Hispanic, Native, and West Indian, right, from North, South, to Central America and scattered abroad, we are destroyed for a lack of knowledge, man. You know what I'm saying? We have been destroyed for a lack of knowledge, and we caught up, man, right? We caught up in all their traps and all their devices, man, all their religions. They religions that they give us is traps, man. That's the devices, man. That's what caused us to become destroyed as a nation of people, man. And it's a must that we turn away, fall away from the lies, man. Right? It's a must that we turn away from all the lies that we've been taught in this place and turn back to the Most High God of Israel. Right? So, you know what I'm saying? We're going to get into our topic for the night, which is, you know what I'm saying, false leaders, man. All right, we're gonna crank it off at, you know what I'm saying, the book of 2 Corinthians, chapter 11, verse 3. All right. So just bear with me for a second while I get it up there. All right. So, you know what I'm saying? This is the book of 2 Corinthians, chapter 11, verse 3, and it reads, "But I fear lest by any means, as the serpent beguiled Eve through his subtlety, so your mind shall be corrupted from the simplicity that is in Christ," man. You know what I'm saying? Just like, you know what I'm saying, like Eve was beguiled, man. You have to understand, you know what I'm saying, that Eve was the weaker vessel, man. Like the woman is the weaker vessel. You know what I'm saying? Men are the head, man, the authority. You know what I'm saying? The you know what I'm saying? Men is put in place to be the protectors, man, right? To lead, you know what I'm saying, the women and the children, to guide them in the way that they shall go, man, right? To protect them, right? The woman it is considered the weaker vessel, man, meaning that woman have to be protected. The children have to be protected. It's a man duty to fight and go to war, man. It's not a woman duty to, you know what I'm saying, be in authority. To, you know what I'm saying, fight and go to war. Men go to war, right? You know what I'm saying? So again, but I fear lest by any men, as the serpent beguiled Eve through his subtlety. The reason why he was able to beguile Eve is because she was the weaker vessel, right? So your mind shall be corrupted from the simplicity that is in Christ, man, right? So, you know what I'm saying? Just like the serpent was able to beguile Eve, man, right? He's able to beguile you today, man, as blacks, Hispanics, Native and West Indians, man, North, South, and Central Americans, and scattered abroad. You are able to be tricked today, man, right? You are able to be led today, just like Eve was able to be beguiled, man. You know what I'm saying? Because she was the weaker vessel. You know what I'm saying? You are able to be led and destroyed today through the simplicity that's in Christ, man. Because you don't fully understand who Christ was, man. Because you choose to follow another nation of people that chose to teach you about Christ, man. When the Lord never taught, you know what I'm saying? The Lord never said for no other nation of people to come and teach you anything about Christ. Right? He said he'll send another nation of people. Right? He'll say, Salaki, he say he'll send one from among your brethren, Salakia. You know what I'm saying? He never said that he'll send another nation of people. He said he will send one from among your brethren that will teach you, right? And raise you up. You know what I'm saying? So I'm going to read it again, right? This is the book of 2 Corinthians chapter 11, verse 3, and it reads, but I fear lest by any means, you know what I'm saying, as the serpent beguiled Eve through his subtlety, so shall your minds be corrupted from the simplicity that is in Christ, right? We're going to get verse 4. Right, this verse 4, and it reads, for if he that cometh preacheth another Jesus, man, right? So this is talking about, you know what I'm saying, a Christ that was taught before, right? You know what I'm saying, which we know Christ was a black man from the tribe of Judah. You know what I'm saying? He came and he died for his people, right? This is what the Bible say. Right? He came and gave his life for blacks, Hispanics, Native and West Indians from North, South, and Central Americas. Right? So I'm going to read it again. It says, for if he that cometh preacheth another Jesus, whom we have not preached, meaning the prophets of old, the men before us, you know what I'm saying? They taught of a black Jesus, right? Right? You know what I'm saying? A Jesus that was a black man from the tribe of Judah, man. But you know what I'm saying? The Jesus that you learn about today is a stringy hair dog, man. Right? That's who you learn about today, man. You know what I'm saying? They teach you that you know what I'm saying? The Jesus of the world is an oppressor, right? And he's the devil. But the prophets of old, the men before us, they taught that Christ was a black man, right? So again, it says, for if he cometh preaching another Jesus, whom we have not preached, or if he receive another spirit, which we have not received, right? What's that other spirit, man? Right? You know what I'm saying? The other spirit that, you know what I'm saying, you receiving, that, you know what I'm saying, the prophets of old didn't send for you to receive, was Christ in the Lord is all about love, man. You gotta love. You gotta love and forgive, no matter what happened to you, man. No matter what happened to your people, the only thing you gotta do is love and forgive, right? That's the only things that's being taught to our people, man. And that's causing us to be destroyed because we are starting to believe in another Jesus, man. We taking on another spirit that the men before us did not teach about, man. Right? Because the Lord never sent another nation of people to teach you anything. See, I will raise up one from among your brethren that'll be able to teach you, right? The ways of the Lord, man. All right, so let's continue on, right? So it says, or if you receive, right, another spirit which you have not received, or another gospel which you have not accepted, ye might as well bear with him. Right? What's this other gospel, right? So the other gospel is God loves everybody, right? When clearly the Lord only care about, you know what I'm saying, the Israelites, who are blacks, Hispanics, Native and West Indians. What's another part of this gospel? All you got to do is accept Christ as your Lord and Savior, and you're going to heaven. That's a lie, right? That's another gospel, man. Because the prophets of old taught, you know what I'm saying, that you have to, you know what I'm saying, keep these laws, statutes, and commandments, right? You have to be ye perfect, even after as your Father in heaven is perfect, man. Right? So you got, you know what I'm saying, be obedient. You know what I'm saying? Well, meaning these people are coming to teach you another gospel. You know what I'm saying? They are bringing to you a know what I'm saying, a lie that's going to destroy you in this place, man. You wonder why you going through what you're going through, and you think you serving the Lord. You know what I'm saying? It's because you falling after another nation of people, man, who the Lord never sent. Right? The Lord never sent them to teach you nothing about him, man. Right? He said he would send one from among your brethren that'll be able to teach you. All right. So again, or another gospel which ye have not accepted, ye might as well bear with him, man. Meaning, you choose not to fall away from the lies that you have been taught in this place, man. All right, you continue to follow that white Jesus, man. You continue to believe that God is all love, right? God don't hate nothing. God don't hate nobody, right? When the scriptures clearly let you know, man, that the Lord hate the sin and the sinner, right? But you continue to follow after, you know what I'm saying, another gospel, which ye have not accepted the truth, man. You might as well die with them in that day, man. You know what I'm saying? When our King Yahushua Mashiach returned, man, you know what I'm saying? And you steady going against the truth, according to the Bible, you steady going against the Lord, you might as well be destroyed with them in that day. Whatever punishment that the Lord bring upon them, I'm saying you might as well You know what I'm saying? Take that same punishment, man. Because you chose not the Lord, man. Right? You chose to follow after your religion. You chose to follow after your Christian pastor or your religious leader, man. Right? Because it's all Christianity, man. If it ain't Isupk under the command of General Yohana, you know what I'm saying, then you following Christianity. It's only the truth and a lie, right? If you ain't following the truth, you know what I'm saying, you following another Jesus, man. You following another spirit. You taking on another gospel, right? You know what I'm saying? So, you know what I'm saying, let's drop that. So I'm gonna get the book of Jeremiah, chapter 16, verse 14. Good night. Just bear with me for a second. I get this up here. Good night. All right, so you know what I'm saying, this is the book of Jeremiah, chapter 14, verse 16, right? It's like you. Right, and it reads, and the people to whom the prophecy shall be cast out in the streets of Jerusalem because of the famine. Salakia. Salakia. Right, so you know what I'm saying? Salakia. It's the book of Jeremiah, chapter 16, verse 14. Good night. All right, so this is the book of Jeremiah, chapter 16, verse 14, and it reads, therefore, behold, the same day come, said the Lord, that I shall no more be said, the Lord liveth, that bringeth up the children of Israel out of the land of Egypt, man. All right, so you know what I'm saying? The Lord saying that the day shall come to where it's no longer said that the Lord bringeth up the children of Israel, which are blacks, Hispanics, Native, and West Indian, right? From North, South, and Central America. It ain't gonna be said that, you know what I'm saying, the Lord brought it you up out of the land of Egypt, man. Because you were the ones that were in captivity, you know what I'm saying, under the Egyptians, man. Right? You are the ones that have been in captivity after captivity after captivity. Right? Every nation that had a hand, you know what I'm saying, in your destruction, man, in your captivity, in your slavery. Every nation that had a hand in your destruction, man. You know what I'm saying? But this right here, this is your last captivity, man. Right? After this, you know what I'm saying, it's the coming of our King, right? You know what I'm saying? Which is our kingdom is coming, man. Right? Christ is coming to bring our kingdom, our rulership. Right? So again, therefore, Behold, the days come, said the Lord, that it shall no longer be said, the Lord liveth that brought it up the children of Israel out of the land of Egypt, right? Verse 15. But the Lord liveth that brought it up the children of Israel from the land of the north, right? You know what I'm saying? Brought up the, you know what I'm saying, the children of Israel from all the lands of the north, man. From you know what I'm saying? The land of the north is North America, man. Right? You know what I'm saying? Where the majority of us, you know what I'm saying, dwelling, which is, you know what I'm saying, in Americas, man. That's the land of the north, man. You know what I'm saying? According to these scriptures, man. So again, but the Lord liveth that brought it up the children of Israel from the land of the north, man. Right? Because this is our last captivity. You know what I'm saying? We are being destroyed here. We are being, you know what I'm saying, put in slavery here, man. But this right here is our last slavery. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? We're not talking about the time that we were under the Babylonians no more, or the Assyrian captivity no more. You know what I'm saying? We ain't talking about the Egyptian captivity no more. You know what I'm saying? Right now, it's the captivity of the land of the north, man. Well, blacks, Hispanics, Native, and West Indians are being destroyed today, man. Right? That's why I say, but the Lord liveth that brought it up the children of Israel from the land of the north, and from all the lands whither they have been driven, right? It's like it, whether he have driven them, and I will bring them again to the land that I gave unto their father. You know what I'm saying? This hell is not going to be forever. This slavery that we going through as blacks, Hispanics, Native, and West Indians is not going to be forever. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna come a time when we're gonna, you know what I'm saying, we're gonna speak about coming out of the land of Americas, where we were in captivity and being destroyed, right? And we overcame that, man. You know what I'm saying? Just like it was written about, you know what I'm saying, us coming up out of the land of Egypt, man. And us going into the wilderness, man. Right? And the Lord destroying the Egyptians, man. We're going to be able to sit back and talk about how the Lord destroyed the Americas, man. How the Lord destroyed our enemies. And you know what I'm saying? Today's time, man. Right? You know what I'm saying? That day is coming, man. All right? It's like you. All right, let's get verse 16, right? All right, this is the book of Jeremiah, chapter 16, verse 16, and it reads, behold, I will send for many fishers, right? You know what I'm saying? Right now, you know what I'm saying, the Lord have his priests and prophets, you know what I'm saying, his priests and prophets going out to fish the nation of Israel from among the heathens, man, from among the other nations of people, man, who are our enemies, right? You know what I'm saying? Just like, you know what I'm saying, when Christ rode up on Peter, you know what I'm saying, he was at work, he was at his slavery, he was fishing. And Christ told him, you know what I'm saying, to put down your rods, man, right? Put down what you're doing and follow me, and I'll make you fishermen of men, right? And that's our job, man, as blacks, Hispanics, Native, and West Indian, you know what I'm saying, to go out and fish our people from among the heathens, from among all the other nation of people who are our enemies, man, right? That's our job. So again, it says, behold, I will send for many fishers said the Lord, and they shall fish them. Meaning we gonna go out and we gonna raise up the dead of Israel. We're gonna teach our people the truth according to the Bible, man. Right? Like I said, and they shall fish them, and afterwards will I send for many hunters. Meaning, right now it's fishing season, right? But after that, it's coming a time where it's gonna become hunting season, man. Right? And we're gonna hunt all those that chose not to have Christ reign over them, man. Right? So again, it says, and they shall fish them, and afterwards will I send for many hunters, and they shall hunt them from every mountain, right? So it ain't gonna be a place that you can hide it, man. You think you gonna hide in the mountains? You're gonna be able to sit up high and have a defense against the Lord and the truth. You know what I'm saying? You are going to be destroyed, man. We're going to hunt you and bring you down, man. Right? Hunt you and bring you before our King, man. Yahweh Shai Mashiach, man. It don't matter how high you think you sitting up, man. You are going to be brought down low to a lower state, man. Right? So again, sent for many hunters, and they shall hunt them from every mountain and every hill, man. You ain't gonna be sitting on no high seats no more, man. Right? And out of the holes of the rocks, man. It ain't no such thing as going underground. Right? We're gonna go in the ground and pull you out of there and bring you before our King. Right? And let him judge thee, man. You know what I'm saying? It ain't gonna be no such thing as going underwater. You know what I'm saying? We coming under there. We pulling you out and bringing you before our King. You know what I'm saying? There ain't gonna be no such thing as flying and going out of space, right? You think you're gonna run to another galaxy? We come and get you, right? We're gonna bring you before our King. We're gonna let him judge. You know what I'm saying? And I guarantee the last thing he want to hear is "con out of one con." You know what I'm saying? Before that blade, you know what I'm saying? Get the slicing on your neck, man. Right? That's why the scriptures say that Christ, you know what I'm saying, will be standing in the vesture dipped in blood, right? And your Christian pastor ain't teaching you about that, man. And your Christian pastor have you believe that he just wastes a little wine on his shirt, man. You know what I'm saying? But you know what I'm saying? That vesture dipped in blood is because all the slaughter that's going to be going on with Christ's return, man. On the orders he going to be giving, you know what I'm saying, for all of death, you know what I'm saying, that he's going to order, right? You know what I'm saying? He's going to get an order for those deaths to happen, man. You know what I'm saying? Because they chose not, right? They chose not that he shall reign over them, man. Right? We don't want to get caught up in that, man. Right? We don't want to get caught up in a situation where we choose that Christ not reign over us, man. Because we are the Lord's chosen people as Blacks, Hispanics, Native, and West Indians, man. It's a must that we fall away from all these other nations of people and their ways of life. Turn back to our customs. Turn back to our way of life, man. Right? So let's get verse 17. This is the book of Jeremiah, chapter 16, verse 17, and it reads, "For mine eyes are upon all their ways. They are not hid from my face, neither is there iniquity hid from mine eye." Meaning the Lord see everything, man. You know what I'm saying? There ain't nothing that you can get by and think that you're going to pull one over the Lord, man. You know what I'm saying? The Lord see everything. Like, you can't play the Lord, man. You know what I'm saying? You shouldn't want to try to play the Lord, man. But at the end of the day, you're going to be the one getting played, man. Right? You're going to be the one destroyed. I'm saying you're gonna be the one, you know what I'm saying, with the axe at your throat, man. In a day when Christ say, bring, you know what I'm saying, bring all hither, man, that wish that I not reign over them, man. Bring them hither and slay thee hither, man. You don't want to be at the end of that con out of one con, man. I'm saying it would behoove you to get into the truth, man. You know what I'm saying? Come up out of Christianity. Come up out of your religions. Get into the Israelite School of Universal Practical Knowledge, man. You know what I'm saying? Turn back to the Most High God of Israel and serve him. You know what I'm saying? That way you can put in the work that's needed, man, to be able to enter into the kingdom, man. Because as of now, we all deserve death, man. You know what I'm saying? We all deserve to die. You know what I'm saying? But you know what I'm saying? That's why it's a must that we get in this truth and put in this work, man. So, you know what I'm saying? Be able to write out all of our wrongdoings, man. Right? To be able to make ourselves acceptable unto the Lord, man. To be saved, right? To be acceptable of salvation. To write out, you know what I'm saying, all the wrong. We gotta make sure that, you know what I'm saying, our rights outweigh our, you know what I'm saying, our wrong, man. Right? You know what I'm saying? You ain't gonna be able to do that in your religion. You know what I'm saying? You ain't gonna be able to do that in your Muslim mosque, in your Christian church, or your conscious community, man, or serving another nation of people. The only place you can do that is in the one body of the Lord, man. Right? In the Isupk, under the General Yohana, man, is that one body. You know what I'm saying? All right, so I'm gonna drop that. I'm gonna get the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28, verse 49. Right? Book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28, verse 49. It's like you. All right. So this is the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28, verse 49, and it reads, the Lord shall bring a nation against thee from far, from the end of the earth. Right? The Lord said, you know what I'm saying, because of your disobedience, man, because you choose not to serve the Lord and do what thus said the Lord, right? This is a part of the curses, man. Right? You read the full book, you know what I'm saying, it's like the full chapter of the book of Deuteronomy, the 28th chapter, man. This is all the curses, man. If you read from 1 to 15, it lay down, you know what I'm saying, what the Lord requires of you and how life will be for you if you be obedient. But if you are not obedient, then all these curses shall come upon thee. So the rest of the chapter is all the curses, man, that come upon you because of your disobedience. And those curses fit all blacks, Hispanics, Native, and West Indians like a tailor-made fit suit, man. It don't fit no other nation like it fits you, right? Because you are the Lord's chosen people. All right, so let's get back into it. Right, it says, the Lord shall bring a nation against thee from far, from the end of the earth, as swift as the eagle flies. Right? You know what I'm saying? This nation, you know what I'm saying, that the Lord brought against you was our oppressor, man. Right? Far from the end of the earth, man. It says as swift as the eagle flies, because, you know what I'm saying, if you look at any you know what I'm saying, of our oppressor kingdom, right? Anything, any kingdom that have anything to do with our oppressor, the mascot is a goddamn eagle, man. Right? You know what I'm saying? Just like, you know what I'm saying, when they say, when our oppressors say that he landed on the moon, he say the eagle has landed, man. Right? You know what I'm saying? You look at all the, you know what I'm saying, the kingdoms that you know what I'm saying, our oppressor rule in the earth. The mascot gonna be an eagle. You know what I'm saying? So again, the Lord shall bring a nation against thee from far from the end of the earth, as swift as the eagle flies, a nation whose tongue thou shalt not understand, man. Right? You know what I'm saying? When our oppressor came to the land of the north, man, right? And began to deal with the, you know what I'm saying, the North American Indian, which, you know what I'm saying, the tribe of Gad, man, right? Our brothers, you know what I'm saying, they came speaking another tongue, man, right? You know what I'm saying? The way that, you know what I'm saying, our brothers greeted them was in the Paleo Ancient and Phoenician, man, the original Hebrew tongue, man, right? Right? The Native Indians responded to our oppressor and said, you know what I'm saying, Shema Yasha'Allah, you know what I'm saying, Yahweh Allah Yahweh Akkad, right? You know what I'm saying, which meaning, you know what I'm saying, hear, O Lord, man. Our Lord is, you know what I'm saying, hear, O Israel, Salakia, hear, O Israel, our Lord is one Lord, man. Right? You know what I'm saying? And our oppressor had to have an interpreter, man, to be able to understand what the Native Indians was talking about, man. Right? They came speaking another tongue, man. You know what I'm saying? Which, you know what I'm saying, our people did not understand. Our nation did not understand. Right? Just like they come and bring another Jesus, right? Whom the prophets of old did not teach. And with that another Jesus, they come and bring another spirit, man, whom the prophets of old did not teach. And with that spirit become another gospel, right? That is not of the Lord. That is not what the prophets of old taught, man. That's what you got to understand, man. I'm going to read it again. The Lord shall bring a nation against thee from far, from the end of the earth, as swift as the eagle flies, a nation whose tongue thou shalt not understand, man. All right? So, you know what I'm saying? I'm going to drop that. I'm going to get the book of Ezekiel, chapter 25, verse 14. All right? All right, so this is the book of Ezekiel, chapter 25, verse 14, and it reads, and I will lay my vengeance upon Edom, right? So, you know what I'm saying? Right here, you know what I'm saying? Saying that the Lord will lay his vengeance upon Edom. You know what I'm saying? Edom is the descendants of Esau, right? You know what I'm saying? Esau was the first white person born in the earth, man. Right? He's the first goddamn oppressor born in the earth, man. Right? You know what I'm saying? Which we call them today, because they are the head oppressors today, man. in our time, right? So again, it says, and I will lay my vengeance upon Edom by the hand of my people Israel, right? You know what I'm saying? The scriptures say that the vengeance is of the Lord, man, right? But it also say that right here, that, you know what I'm saying, the nation of Israel will be the hand of the Lord's vengeance, man, right? You know what I'm saying? It's a precept that say that, you know what I'm saying, that Judah shall be, it's like Judah shall be the fire, right? And Joseph the flame, and the nation of Esau, or the nation of Edom, shall be for stubble, right? You know what I'm saying? That's your two sticks coming together. The northern kingdom of Israel and the southern kingdom of Israel coming together, right? As one body. You know what I'm saying? And destroying the nation of Edom, man. Right? So again, it says, and I will lay my vengeance upon Edom by the hand of my people, Israel, and they shall do in Edom according to mine anger and according to my fury, and they shall know my vengeance, said the Lord God, man. Meaning, you know what I'm saying, they gonna know in that day that the Lord is with you as Blacks, Hispanics, Native, and West Indian, man. Right? Because the only thing that's gonna bring us to that point in life is the Lord, man. We so far at the bottom because of our disobedience that nobody is even thinking that we are going to rise above the state that we in, because we in such a low state, because we are so far deep in hell. You know what I'm saying? Nobody's even thinking to look for us, you know what I'm saying, to rise up and become greater than what we are as a nation of people, man. Because we have been so far destroyed for a lack of knowledge, man. But you know what I'm saying? What they don't understand is the Lord didn't set them over us for our destruction. You know what I'm saying? The Lord didn't put them over us just so happened they took that punishment further than what it was supposed to go, man. Right? They decided to destroy us. They decided to take our language, take our God from us, take our customs and ways of life from us. Right? They decided to make sure, you know what I'm saying, that we were a people that the Lord would never look back for. Right? Because they taught us all the ways and all the things that we needed to know to keep the Lord away from us. That's why it's a must that we separate from all these other nations and turn away from their ways of life, man. Right? And turn back to the Most High God of Israel. Right? You know what I'm saying? That way, you know what I'm saying, the Lord will be with us again, man. And the things that's being talked about in this scripture, man, come to pass. Because as long as we are steady following after these other nations, man, the Lord will never be with us. Right? The Lord chose us to be holy, a holy nation. Holy means to be separate and set apart, man. Right? From all other nations of people. Like the Most High God of Israel is a jealous God. He ain't sharing us with nobody. Right? If another God can have you, then you ain't gonna be with him. Right? He don't want you. Right? You know what I'm saying? All right, so with that, you know what I'm saying, I'm gonna drop that. I'm gonna get the book of Isaiah chapter 14, verse 21. Right? It's like Isaiah Okay, Isaiah chapter 14, verse 21. All right, and it reads, right? This is the book of Isaiah, chapter 14, verse 21, and it reads, prepare slaughter, man. Right? This is what the Lord said, man. Right? This ain't our words. It's not my words. You know what I'm saying? This is not the words of the Israelite School of Universal Practical Knowledge. You know what I'm saying? This is just the words that your religious leaders, your false leaders in the earth failed to teach you, man. Right? Prepare slaughter for his children. Right? Who is his children? Right? The children of Israel. Right? You know what I'm saying? The 12 tribes of the nation of Israel, which are blacks, Hispanics, Native and West Indian from north, south, and central Americas, and scattered abroad. The Lord say, prepare slaughter for his children, for the iniquity of their fathers, man. Right? You know what I'm saying? We understand that, you know what I'm saying, you didn't have slaves, right? We understand that, you know what I'm saying, you wasn't the one that destroyed blacks, Hispanics, Native, and West Indian. It was your fathers that did it, right? It was your forefathers that did. You ain't never owned no slave, right? You know what I'm saying? You love black people, you say, right? No sweat. The Lord say, prepare slaughter for his children, man. Right? For the children of those, man. You reap the benefits of the destruction of blacks, Hispanics, Native, and West Indian. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You reap the benefits of our destruction. You know what I'm saying? Therefore, you have to pay. Just like our, you know what I'm saying, we got to pay for the crimes of our forefathers, right? Therefore, you got to pay for the crimes of yours, man. Right? And we, you know what I'm saying, we would say, like, you know what I'm saying, we weren't the ones that disobeyed the Lord back then, right? Right? We live in a whole nother life, but yet we paying for the crimes of our forefathers today. Right? We weren't the ones that messed up back then, but we paying for it today. Therefore, guess what? You know what I'm saying? You got to pay for the crimes of your forefathers. The Lord say, prepare slaughter for the children, for you. You know what I'm saying? Why? For the iniquity of your fathers. Because of the things that your forefathers did to blacks, Hispanics, Native, and West Indian from north side of Central Americas, you got to pay. Right? I'm saying that they do not rise, meaning you ain't gonna never rise again, right? Nor possess the land, nor fill the face of the world with cities, meaning, you know what I'm saying, your time is coming to an end, right? You know what I'm saying? This is a time for blacks, Hispanics, Native, and West Indians from north side to Central Americas to turn back to the Lord and take the kingdom, man. Right? That's the key word, take. Right? Because this kingdom is not going to be given to us, man. Right? They ain't gonna give us nothing, man. You know what I'm saying? It's going to have to be taken. The only thing they're gonna give us is lies that's gonna continue to destroy us in this place, man. It's gonna take us to fall away from those lies and turn back to the Most High God of Israel and serve Him. All right, so I'm gonna drop that. I'm gonna get the book of Ezekiel, chapter 35, verse 5. All right, so this is the book of Ezekiel, chapter 35, verse 5, and it reads, because thou hast Slack it, because thou hast had a perpetual hatred and hast shed the blood of the children of Israel by the force of the sword in thine time of their calamity, right? Because you have had a perpetual hatred. I'm saying this oppressor that rule over us, these other nations that sit above us, man, they have a perpetual hatred towards you, man. Right? They don't just hate, you know what I'm saying? They hate you because the Lord chose you, man. You know what I'm saying? All these other nations are against you, man, because the Lord chose you over them. They have a perpetual hatred towards you. They want to make sure and see that you are destroyed in this place, man, because they think that they can prove the Lord wrong, man. But the Lord say that he would never, you know what I'm saying, that you know what I'm saying, he'll never, you know what I'm saying, wipe you out, man, right? You know what I'm saying? The Lord say he gonna turn the sins away from you, and you gonna be his people. And he gonna, you know what I'm saying, he gonna be your God. You know what I'm saying? The Lord gonna make sure it go into play like it's supposed to go, man. Even though we are destroyed for a lack of knowledge, even though they have made sure that we have been destroyed for a lack of knowledge, man. The Lord is gonna put this truth back out there. You know what I'm saying? The Lord is gonna put everything back in order the way it's supposed to go, man. You know what I'm saying? So again, because thou hast had a perpetual hatred and hast shed the blood of the children of Israel by the force of the sword, man. Our oppressor, that was his gift, man. Our gift was the kingdom, to be in rulership, to be in power, to rule and judge the world, right? That was our, you know what I'm saying, blessing, right? But instead, you know what I'm saying, because our oppressor is so much of the goddamn devil, you know what I'm saying, he have robbed us of our blessing, man, right? In doing so, he has shed the blood of, you know what I'm saying, of the children of Israel, right? He shoot us down in the streets, man, right? He teach us everything that, you know what I'm saying, we need to know to go against God, but teach us nothing about the Lord, man, because the Lord never sent him to teach us anything about it, right? You know what I'm saying? They are here as a punishment from the Lord, man, as a whooping stick, right? Because we choose to follow them and their ways of life, we become destroyed as a lack of knowledge, for a lack of knowledge. You know what I'm saying? We have become destroyed. All right? So again, by the force of the sword in the time of their calamity, in the time that their iniquity had an end. Right? Let's get verse 6. Right? And it reads, therefore, as I live, it said the Lord God, I will prepare thee unto blood, and blood shall pursue thee. Said, thou hast, so like it, since thou hast not hated blood, even blood shall pursue thee. You know what I'm saying? This is to our oppressors, right? This is to our oppressor, who's the goddamn devil in the earth, man, right? And all the beasts of the field, right? Who choose to oppress the Lord's chosen people, man, right? So again, and it reads, therefore, as I live, it says the Lord God, I will prepare thee unto blood. Meaning, you know what I'm saying? This, you know what I'm saying? You got hell to pay, man. You know what I'm saying? The same way you have destroyed us, you know what I'm saying, look to become destroyed as well, man. You know what I'm saying? You shoot us down in the streets, the Lord got something better for you, man. You know what I'm saying? He have a punishment way greater than you. you know what I'm saying, than that for you. You know what I'm saying? The Lord say, prepare slaughter, right? The Lord say, I will prepare thee unto blood, and blood shall pursue thee. Yeah. And you know what I'm saying? You got hell to pay for your crimes, for the things that you have done to blacks, Hispanics, Native, and West Indian, to the, you know what I'm saying, the 12 lost tribes of the nation of Israel, man. You got to pay, right? And because you know what I'm saying, you ain't care about the blood that been shed, man. Let's see if you gonna care in that day, man. In the day that your blood is shed, man. In the day that you have to watch your kids be put to death, right? And you watch your children be destroyed. And the day that you are being destroyed in the earth, man. Let's see how you like it in that day. You know what I'm saying? All right, so I'm going to drop that. I'm going to get the book of Revelation, chapter 13, verse 10. It's like you. All right, this book of Revelation, chapter 13, verse 10. All right, and it reads, he that leadeth into captivity shall go into captivity, man. Right? You know what I'm saying? Your pastor ain't teaching you about this, man. Right? Only thing he telling you is you got to love, right? You got to love and you got to forgive. Right? You got to accept Christ as your Lord and Savior. And that's how you going to heaven, man. But this right here is talking about your heaven coming, right? As blacks, Hispanics, Native, and West Indian from North, South, and Central America. Right? It says, he that leadeth into captivity shall go into captivity, meaning that's justice. Because justice is something that we can't get in the earth. You know what I'm saying? As blacks, Hispanics, Native, and West Indian. I'm saying it's no such thing as us receiving justice in this place, man. Therefore, the Lord have to bring justice here for us, right? And he will do it, man. So again, he that leadeth into captivity shall go into captivity. Meaning he that leadeth into slavery shall go into slavery, right? He that killeth with the sword must be killed with the sword, man, right? So, you know what I'm saying? What goes around comes around. They're going to have to pay for their crimes, man, right? Here is the patience and the faith of the saints, man, right? You know what I'm saying? This is the patience and the faith of the saints, man. You know what I'm saying? We sit and wait for judgment and justice to come from the Lord, man. But in us doing so, we need to be turning back to the Most High God of Israel. We need to be falling away from the lies that we have been taught in this place. I'm saying we need to turn back to the Most High God of Israel, serve him, and be obedient. Right? We need to be getting into these classes here in the Israelite School of Universal Practical Knowledge under Deacon Man and General Hunter, man. And serving him, man. Serving the Lord. Serving his nation. You feel me? Doing what thus said the Lord, man. All right, so I'm going to get the book of Isaiah, chapter 14, verse 1. It's like it. Isaiah, chapter 14, verse 1. And it reads, right? It's like it. For the Lord will have mercy on Jacob, right? You know what I'm saying? It said the Lord will have mercy on Jacob. Jacob is the 12 lost tribes of the nation of Israel, man. Right? You know what I'm saying? The children of Israel, right? You know what I'm saying? Jacob begat you know what I'm saying, 12 sons that became, you know what I'm saying, the 12 lost tribes of the nation of Israel. Right? So it said, for the Lord will have mercy on Jacob, and the Lord gonna have mercy on you as blacks, Hispanics, Native, and West Indians, and will yet choose Israel. Then the Lord gonna choose you. The Lord already chose you. He gonna continue to choose you. Right? You are his chosen people. Right? So again, and will yet choose Israel and set them in their own land. Right? Meaning, you know what I'm saying? This right here, this place that you dwelling in today is not your land. You know what I'm saying? This is your place of slavery. This is your place of captivity. Right? This is the place that you sit up under your oppressor, man. But the day is going to come when the Lord is going to remove you from up under the hand of your oppressor and set you in your own land. Right? And that's what it's talking about. And it says, and set them in their own land, and the strangers shall be joined with them. Right? Who are these strangers? These strangers are all the other nations that are not of the nation of Israel, meaning they are not a part of the 12 tribes of the nation of Israel. Anything outside of the nation of Israel is considered a heathen, right? A beast of the field, the most subtle beast of the field, right? And in this case, strangers, right? They are not of us, right? You know what I'm saying? But they shall be joined with us, and they shall cleave unto the house of Jacob. You know what I'm saying? The reason why I said that they gonna cleave into the house of Jacob is because, you know what I'm saying, like the scriptures say, what goes around comes around, right? You know what I'm saying? They put us in slavery. The day is coming where they are going to have to serve us in slavery, right? You know what I'm saying? They're going to become a possession unto us. Right, just like a watch or a car or a house, we're gonna possess them, right? So I'm gonna drop that. I'm gonna get the book of Psalms, chapter 37, verse 7. All right, it's the book of Psalms, chapter 137, right? Salakia. Book of Psalms, chapter 137, verse 7. Right, and it reads, remember, O Lord, the children of the children of Edom in the day of Jerusalem, right? It's talking about, you know what I'm saying, the oppressor, right? The most subtle beast of the field, right? Esau begat, you know what I'm saying, the Edomites, right? You know what I'm saying? Esau was the first white person ever recorded, you know what I'm saying, in the scriptures, right? He's the first person, you know what I'm saying, first white person born in the earth, man, right? Esau begat the Edomites, right? And this right here is talking about the children of Edom. I'm saying Jacob begat the Israelites, who are blacks, Hispanics, Native and West Indian from North, South, and Central Americas. And here it says, remember, O Lord, the children of Edom in the day of Jerusalem, who said, raise it, right? Meaning tear it down, throw it down, even to the foundation thereof, man. Right? I'm saying, let's get verse 8. Right, and to read, O daughter of Babylon, who ought to be destroyed, meaning, you know what I'm saying, this oppressor that sits over us, man, his days are numbered, man. The day is coming when he's going to be destroyed, man. It's a must, and it will happen, man. That this oppressor that sits up over us today, he will be destroyed, man. right? So again, O daughter of Babylon, who ought to be destroyed, happy shall he be that rewarded thee as thou hast served us, man. The way that they have served us is death and destruction, man. They served us so much that our people have been destroyed for a lack of knowledge, man. We don't know who we are as a nation of people. We don't know our customs. We don't know our God. We don't know our way of life. The only thing we know is what our oppressor have destroyed us and taught us, man, man. Right? We only know the destruction that we have been taught at the hand of this devil, man. Right? You know what I'm saying? So happy shall he be, man. Happy shall we be in, you know what I'm saying, the day that you know what I'm saying, we reward them, man, as they have served us, man. Right? They sat there and fed our children, you know what I'm saying, to alligators, man. And called it alligator bait, man. Right? They put our people in slavery. You know what I'm saying? Hungers on trees, man. Right? Lit our people on fire, man, to get us to convert, man. Right? Put us in electric chairs, shocked us. You know what I'm saying? They did all kinds of things to convert us over into their ways of life, man. Right? You know what I'm saying? Whipped us, right? You know what I'm saying? Put us through bug breaking, man. Right? You know what I'm saying? They did all these things to make sure that we have become destroyed for a lack of knowledge, man. But you know what I'm saying? Right here it says, O daughter of Babylon, man, right? Because this right here is the modern day Babylon that we living in, man. Right? And it says, O daughter of Babylon, who ought to be destroyed, happy shall he be that rewarded thee as thou hast served us, man. Meaning what goes around comes around, right? It's going to be a glorious day to see you pay for the crime that you have committed against us, since we can't get no justice, man. Right? This is your kingdom, right? This is your world. You know what I'm saying? Therefore, we can't get no justice in this place, man. But the Lord is going to bring justice for blacks, Hispanics, Native, and West Indians, man. He going to bring justice for us throughout the earth, man. Right? And that's going to be a glorious sight to see, man. All right, so I'm going to drop that. I'm going to get the book of Psalms, chapter 149, verse 6. Now, Salakia. Let's get verse 9, right? 137, verse 9. Right? Salakia, right? You know what I'm saying? It reads, happy shall thy be. You know what I'm saying? Happy shall he be that take it and dash it, thy little ones against the stones, man. You took and fed our little ones to alligators, man. You know what I'm saying? You took and hung our people from trees, man. Right? You took our Hispanic brothers and burnt them alive, man, during the Spanish Inquisitions, right? You know what I'm saying? You have destroyed our people for a lack of knowledge, man. So, you know what I'm saying? Like our God is a just God, man. He said that happy shall he be that taketh and dasheth thy little ones against the stone, man. Meaning, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? It's going to be a glorious sight to see the day we get to make the bed rock with yours, man. Right? When we get to dash and your little ones against the stone, man. It's like you fed our babies to the alligators, man. Right? Our God is a just God. Right? He going to bring justice. He going to bring, you know what I'm saying, what we need as a nation of people to end, you know what I'm saying, PTSD, man. To end, you know what I'm saying, the trauma that you know what I'm saying, we have been going through in this place, man. From not receiving justice, man. The Lord is gonna come and bring all the justice we need, man, to end our problems, to end our suffering, right? You know what I'm saying? Because that's what we're going through, man. You know what I'm saying? We are suffering in this place, man, up under the hand of our oppressor, who's the goddamn devil in the earth, man. All right, so I'm gonna drop that. I'm gonna get the book of Psalms, chapter 149, verse 6. All right, so this is the book of Psalms, chapter 149, verse 6. All right, and it reads, "Let the high praise of God be in their mouth." Right? Salakia. All right, so again, let the high praise of God be in their mouth in a tutelage. It's like in a two-edged sword in their hand. Verse 7. To execute vengeance upon the heathen and punishment upon the people, man. Right? So you know what I'm saying? Your religious leaders ain't teaching you this, man. You know what I'm saying? They're not teaching you that, you know what I'm saying? The Lord is going to bring his vengeance, you know what I'm saying, upon all the heathens, man. And he going to bring his punishment upon the people, man. Meaning he's coming to bring death and destruction, man. He's coming to bring hell down upon all the heathens, man. A heathen is somebody that is born outside of the nation of Israel, man. Right? And the punishments that's going to come upon the people is those that choose to follow those heathens, man. You know what I'm saying? You choose to follow after enjoying yourself unto all these other nations of people, man. You're going to find yourself at the end of the Lord's vengeance upon you, man, because you choosing to follow after these other nations. You choose to be like a heathen. You know what I'm saying? Not be what the Lord chose you to be, which is his chosen people. All right, let's get verse 8. All right. And it reads, to bend their king, right? So like to bind their kings with chains and their nobles with feathers of iron, right? Meaning, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? We are being, you know what I'm saying? We are being destroyed and binded down, right? You know what I'm saying? Held down, man, at the hand of our oppressor, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? We are being destroyed for a lack of knowledge because we choosing to follow after these other nations of people, man. Because we choosing to follow after our oppressors and these heathen nations, you know what I'm saying? The Lord is not with us. Therefore, you know what I'm saying? We are left in captivity. You know what I'm saying? We are left up under the hand of our enemies, and they are ruling up over us when we should be in rulership up over them. They should be serving us. You know what I'm saying? Now let's get verse 9. Slacky. Let's get the book of Romans, chapter 9, verse 13. Right? All right, this book of Romans, chapter 9 and 13. All right, and it reads, as it is written, Jacob have I loved, but Esau have I hated, man. You know what I'm saying? According to your religious leaders, you know what I'm saying? God don't hate nobody, right? Only thing God do is love, love, love. You gotta love, you gotta forgive, and you gotta forget, right? That's what your Christian pastor teaches. That's what your religious leaders teach. You know what I'm saying? You gotta accept, you gotta, you know what I'm saying, forgive and forget and love. You know what I'm saying? What you don't understand is, you know what I'm saying, the Lord have love for a certain group of people. And he got hate for a certain group of people as well, man. The Lord love and he hate, man. He said, as it is written, meaning, you know what I'm saying, this was written somewhere before, right? Meaning this is something that come from the Old Testament, right? You know what I'm saying? Your religious leaders try to tell you that the Old Testament is done away with, right? But here in the New Testament, it's referencing something from the prophets of old. And it says, Jacob have I loved, meaning blacks, Hispanics, Native and West Indian from North, South, and Central Americas. The Lord loved you. Man. He have love for you. But Esau, who is the progenitor of the Edomites, right, which is our oppressor race. You know what I'm saying? The Lord say, but Esau have I hated, man. You know what I'm saying? It's not us in the Israelite School of Universal Practical Knowledge that hate our oppressor race. It's the Lord that hate him. It's the Lord that's against them. It's the Lord that is going to destroy them for the crimes that they have committed against blacks, Hispanics, Native, and West Indians. Right? You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? It's not us. It's not our doings, right? It's at the hand of our Father. You know what I'm saying? That our oppressors are going to be wiped out. They are going to be destroyed. You know what I'm saying? It's going to come a time where they are going to be extinct from the face of the earth, man. Just like, you know what I'm saying, the so-called dinosaurs or whatnot, man. You know what I'm saying? They are going to be wiped out. And it's going to be the Lord that had done it, man. Right? All right, so let's get the book of Acts, chapter 5, verse 35. Right, this is the book of Acts, chapter 5, verse 35. Right, and it reads, it's like you. All right, and it reads, and said unto them, ye men of Israel, take heed to yourselves what ye intend to do as touching these things, these men. And you know what I'm saying? The Lord said, Salakia. The Lord said, you know what I'm saying, for you to take heed unto yourselves, man. Right? As blacks, Hispanics, Native and West Indian from North, South, and Central America and scattered abroad, man. It's a must that, you know what I'm saying, you take heed unto yourselves, man. Right? Lord said for you to go and join yourself with another nation of people and worry about the way that they're living and their ways of life and getting them in order. You know what I'm saying? The Lord said, take heed unto yourselves, meaning blacks, Hispanics, Native, and West Indians need to be worrying about themselves. We need to be coming together with each other. You know what I'm saying? And turning back to the Most High God of Israel and serving him. Right? So let's get verse 36. For before these days rose up Thaddeus, boasting himself to be somebody, to whom a number of men, about 400, joined themselves and was slain, and all as many as obeyed him were scattered and brought to naught. Man. You know what I'm saying? This is what happens when you choose to follow after a false leader, man. So you want to be a part of, you know what I'm saying, the conscious community. You want to be a part of the Buddhist community. You know what I'm saying? You want to be a part of, you know what I'm saying, the you know what I'm saying, Chinese, the Amin, whatever, you know what I'm saying, our oppressor community, right? You know what I'm saying? You want to serve a white Jesus or be a Muslim. You know what I'm saying? You want to serve, you know what I'm saying, the East Indian gods, the African gods. You know what I'm saying? When it comes to serving the Lord, you know what I'm saying, coming up against the Lord, you will be slain, man. Right? That's what it said. About 400 joined themselves. Right? They didn't choose to join the Lord, man. They chose to join these heathen nations, man. Right? And all that joined them was slain, man. Right? Right? They said joined themselves who was slain, and all as many as obeyed him was scattered and brought to nothing, man. Brought to naught, man. Right? Let's get verse 37. Right? After this man arose Judas of Galilee in the days of the taxing, and drew away much people after him. Right? Meaning you have to beware of the men that you choose to lead you, man. Because many come, man. Right? You know what I'm saying? Many come to teach you lies, man. Wolves in sheep clothing, man. They come to teach you according to their own way, their own agenda. You know what I'm saying? Their own ways of life. You know what I'm saying? That's not according to the way that the Lord would have you live, man. Because you choose to follow after them, you will find yourself destroyed. You know what I'm saying? You will find yourself where you know what I'm saying, the place that you don't want to be in, man. You will find yourself put to death, man. Because you chose to follow after a false leader, man. That was not, you know what I'm saying, sent to teach you anything about the Lord, man. Right? The Lord is raising up the Israelite School of Universal Practical Knowledge under the commanding General Yohana for all blacks, Hispanics, Native and West Indian from North, South, and Central Americas and scattered abroad. You know what I'm saying? To turn back to the Most High God of Israel and serve him as one body. Right? No division, no schism. Like the Lord said, let there be no division amongst you. That you be one body, you know what I'm saying, one mind on one accord, one spirit, man, unto the Lord, man. And the Isupk under the commanding General Yohana is that one body, man. So again, and drew away much people after him. He also perished, and all, even as many as obeyed him, were dispersed, man. Right? And that's how we become destroyed to the point that we are today, man. We chose to follow after another nation of people who have destroyed us further and further, you know what I'm saying, in this captivity, man. Right? You know what I'm saying? They have destroyed us to a point to where we don't even know who we are, man. Right? You know what I'm saying? It's much that we fall away from the lies that we have been taught, man. Right? Like it says, and all, even as many as obeyed him, were dispersed, meaning we have been scattered to the four corners of the earth, destroyed for a lack of knowledge, not knowing who we are. When we are the Lord's chosen people, right? As blacks, Hispanics, Native, and West Indian from North, South, and Central Americas, scattered abroad. Let's get verse 38. And it reads, and now I say unto you, refrain from these men and let them alone, meaning fall away from the lies that you have been taught in your Christian church and in your Muslim mosque and under your religious leaders, man. You know what I'm saying? Fall away from that, man. Refrain yourself from those lies. You know what I'm saying? Turn away from that and turn back to the Most High God of Israel and serve him, man. You learn how to do that right here in the Israelite School of Universal Practical Knowledge under the command of General Yohana, right? You know what I'm saying? And let them alone. For if this counsel or this work be of men, it will come to naught, man. Then you know what I'm saying? If what we're doing right here today is not of the Lord, it'll become nothing. It'll be broken down into pieces, man. It'll be shattered and destroyed, man. But I'm here to tell you and let you know, man, this truth has been rising in the earth since the year 1969, man. Right? Since the year that the Lord said to put this truth back in the earth for blacks, Hispanics, Native, and West Indian, man. Right? He sent for all the lies out first, right? But it sent for ye his apostles last, man. And then this truth is coming out, you know what I'm saying, after everything that you had, it was for you to learn and get into, man. This truth is coming last, and it's destroying everything that you ever knew, man. Everything that you thought that you can believe in was the Lord. You know what I'm saying? We are coming out and destroying it, man. Right? Therefore, you will know that it is the Lord that's doing it, man. Right? So again, but if it be God, ye cannot overthrow it, lest happily you be found even to fight against God, man. Man, you choosing to come up against the Isupk, the Israelite School of Universal Practical Knowledge, under deep command and General Yohana. You know what I'm saying? You are seeking to come up against the priests and prophets of the Lord. You know what I'm saying? You are seeking to throw down, you know what I'm saying, the Lord, you know what I'm saying, in his kingdom. Therefore, the Lord will be against you, man. You know what I'm saying? You're going to find yourself fighting against the Most High God, man. When you think to raise up against the Isupk, man. Right? When you think to raise up against the true priests and prophets of the Lord, we are here to fight for our people, right? You know what I'm saying? Our nation of people. All right, so I'm going to drop that. I'm going to get the book of Matthew, chapter 11, verse 2. Right? It's the book of Matthew, chapter 11, verse 2, and it reads, now when John had heard in the prison the works of Christ, he sent his disciples, right? So, you know what I'm saying? You got John the Baptist, you know what I'm saying, was in prison, right? So, you know what I'm saying? John the Baptist, you know what I'm saying? You have to understand that John the Baptist didn't follow Christ. You know what I'm saying? He wasn't with Christ. You know what I'm saying? He was Christ, you know what I'm saying, first cousin, man. But you know what I'm saying? But I guess because he was so close to Christ, he didn't believe that Christ was the Christ, right? You know what I'm saying? Because he was so close to him, it couldn't be that nigga, right? So he chose not to follow Christ and, you know what I'm saying, continue on with his own thing, right? So this what we getting at right here. And it says, and said unto him, art thou he that should come, or do we look for another? I mean, you know what I'm saying? Should we, John the Baptist, like, you know what I'm saying, should we follow him, or should we look for another? Right? Verse 4, Jesus answered and said unto them, Go and show John again those things which ye do hear of me, right? So, you know what I'm saying? John the Baptist got his disciples out, right? And they are coming against Christ, you know what I'm saying, and seeking out Christ. And Christ is telling them to go back and tell John the Baptist the things that you are hearing and seeing here today, man. Right? Since, you know what I'm saying, he don't want to follow me, and he got you going against me, you're right, because you choosing to follow him, you know what I'm saying? How about you just go back and let John the Baptist know in prison, right? Because that's where he at, man. You know what I'm saying? Because he chose not to follow Christ, man. Right? Everybody that followed Christ in this time, they were protected. As long as Christ was on the earth, they lived and they were protected. You know what I'm saying? While Christ lived, John the Baptist was beheaded in prison because he chose not to follow Christ. Meaning he wasn't in the truth, man. Right? So here it is. Jesus answered and said unto them, go and show John again those things which ye do hear and see. Right? Verse 5. The blind receiving their sight, and the lame walk, and the lepers are cleansed, and the deaf hear. The dead are raised up, and the poor have the gospel preached to them. Meaning, you know what I'm saying? All the things that's required of the Lord is being done right here through Christ, man. Right? You know what I'm saying? And John the Baptist disciples are witnessing these things, man. And then he like, you know what? You know what I'm saying? Go back to John and tell him the things that you are seeing and hearing here today, man. Right? Let's get verse 6. And blessed is he whoever shall not be offended in me, right? Meaning, you know what I'm saying? You put down the ways that you are living, and you come and follow me. You know what I'm saying? You will be blessed, man. Right? You know what I'm saying? You should not be offended in me, man. Right? Whosoever shall not be offended in me, right? Shall not be, you know what I'm saying? He shall be blessed, man. You know what I'm saying? Meaning you put down your ways of life, stop following your false beliefs, man. Right? The thing I know, you know what I'm saying? The things that you learn, you think that that's right, man. But you know what I'm saying? It's a must that you fall away from the lies that you have been taught, man, and turn back to the Most High God of Israel, right? Serve him, man. Right? Verse 7. And as they departed, Jesus began to say unto the multitude concerning John, what went ye out into the wilderness to see? A reed shaken with the wind? Verse 8. But what went ye out for to see? A man clothed in soft raiment? Behold, they that wear soft clothing are in kings' houses, man. Right? This is talking about your false leaders, man. Your false prophets, man. Your false teachers, your Christian pastors, your imams in the Muslim mosque, man. Right? Your religious leaders, man. Right? They are the ones wearing the soft raiments, man. Right? You know what I'm saying? The soft clothing, who are in kings' houses, man. Right? They are sitting above the people, you know what I'm saying, leading the people to their death and destruction, man. Because they choose not to follow the Lord, man. They choose to follow their oppressor and teach what thus said the oppressor and not what thus said the Lord, man. Right? Verse 9. But what went ye out for to see? A prophet, yea, I say unto you, and many and more than a prophet. I say unto you, and more than a prophet. Verse 10. For this is he whom it is written, behold, I send my messenger before thy face, which shall prepare the way before thee. Right? Meaning, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Christ sent out, you know what I'm saying, you know what I'm saying, his message, man, to be taught unto blacks, Hispanics, Native and West Indian from North Side to Central America, man. You know what I'm saying? What we doing today is, you know what I'm saying, sending out that same message, man. You know what I'm saying? The same message that been sent out from the days of old, man, that the Lord loved you as Blacks, Hispanics, Native, and West Indian, right? The Lord loved the Israelites, man. He chose the Israelites. You are the Lord's chosen people. Christ came and he died for you, man. You know what I'm saying? All right, so let's get verse 11. Right? Book of Matthew, chapter 11, verse 11, and it reads, verily I say unto you, among them that are born of women, there hath not risen a greater than John the Baptist, meaning, you know what I'm saying, out of all the people that was born in the earth, man, you know what I'm saying, there wasn't a greater person than John the Baptist, right? You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? John the Baptist, you know what I'm saying? Before he was John the Baptist, he lived the life. He was, I believe, it's like Elijah, right? He was Elijah before the life that he lived of John the Baptist. Through reincarnation, he came back, right? You know what I'm saying? He came back and he lived the life. And because of the works that he done, you know what I'm saying, in the life that he lived before, you know what I'm saying, he was the first one to have a chance to walk with Christ. But in the life that he lived as John the Baptist, he chose not Christ. You know what I'm saying? So in here it says, verily I say unto you, among them that are born of women, there hath not risen a greater than John the Baptist. Notwithstanding, he that is least in the kingdom of heaven is greater than he, meaning, you know what I'm saying, those that will be least in the kingdom of heaven will be greater than John the Baptist. You know what I'm saying? No matter how great of a person he was, the lives he lived before. That's why the scriptures say that he that endured to the end, the same shall be saved, man. And you have to continue to endure, you know what I'm saying, in this hardness and serving the Lord, man. You know what I'm saying? You can't let up, man. You can do good in this life, you know what I'm saying? But the life that's coming after this life, you know what I'm saying, you got to endure even in that time, man. You know what I'm saying? That's why it's a must that you get into this truth. You know what I'm saying? Learn the truth according to the Bible, man. You know what I'm saying? Stick with the truth, man. Stay in the truth. You know what I'm saying? Therefore, you know what I'm saying? When you come back, hopefully you'll come back in the truth, man. You know what I'm saying? You can do something, you know what I'm saying, that the Lord will see fit to have you raised back up as a child in the truth, man. Serving the Lord rather than being back in the world destroyed, man. Because that's what John the Baptist ended up at, man. Because he chose not to follow Christ. You know what I'm saying? Because the life that he lived before, you know what I'm saying, he was a servant unto the Lord, man. You know what I'm saying? You got to endure to the end, man. You know what I'm saying? You got to endure to the end. You got to continue to serve the Lord, man. All right, so I'm going to drop that. I'm going to get the book of 1 John chapter 2, verse 19. All right, that's the book of 1 John chapter 2, verse 19, and it reads, they went out from us, right? But they were not of us. Like, this is talking about those, you know what I'm saying, that claim to be in the truth, man. You know what I'm saying? It's many people that are out there that claim that they have the truth and the Lord is with them, man. You know what I'm saying? But right here, it's letting you know they went out from us, man. right? They may have started in the Israelite School of Universal Practical Knowledge, man, but because they were weak and couldn't stand with the true men of the Lord, man, they chose to break off and become something else, man. They chose another path, another way of life, man. That's not this walk, right? And the scriptures say they went out from us, but they were not of us. For if they had been of us, they would no doubt have continued with us. Meaning, if they were in the truth and they were the same as us, man, right? If they were on one mind, body, one spirit, in accord as the Israelite School of Universal Practical Knowledge, then they would have, you know what I'm saying, endured with us to the end, man. But instead, they chose to become a break off. Right? They chose to become another, you know what I'm saying, body that is not of the Lord, man. Right? They chose to break up the nation of Israel to become something else. Right? And pull people towards them, man. Right? Isupk is the one body of the Lord, man. Right? We are not affiliated with no other Hebrew Israelite group, man. If you know anything about being an Israelite, 12 tribe chart, you know what I'm saying? It comes from the Israelite School of Universal Practical Knowledge, man. Right? It's because men became weak, right? That they decided to leave the truth, man. Once you leave the truth, you know what I'm saying? The Lord is not with you, man. The Lord is not in that body. So the Spirit of the Lord dwells, you know what I'm saying, in the Israelite School of Universal Practical Knowledge under the command of General Yana, man. The Lord is with the Isupk, right? And like it says, they went out from us, but they were not of us. For if they had been of us, they would no doubt have continued with us. But they went out that they might be made manifest that they were not all of us. Meaning, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? When you look at them, you see how they move and how they do the things they do. You see us, you're gonna know who the Lord is with, man. So you're gonna know that the Lord is with the Isupk. You're gonna see the difference. You know what I'm saying? When it comes to brotherhood, you know what I'm saying? When it comes to, you know what I'm saying, men that's willing to give their life for their nation, for their people, man. You know what I'm saying? You ain't gonna see no greater brotherhood, man, than what's going on right here in the Isupk under the command of General Yana. You know what I'm saying? Men that's willing to die and kill to serve the Lord, man. Right? Men that's willing to be obedient unto the Lord, right? To raise up our nation of people, man. To bring our people up out of this hell. All right, so with that, I'm gonna drop that. So let me get these security announcements. All right, just bear with me for a second. It's lucky. It's lucky. All right. So, you know what I'm saying? We are the Isupk, started out of 1 West 125th Street, Harlem, New York, rule for new brother and sister. When a new brother or sister comes into the school, They are off limits for 6 months. They are to be saluted only. They are here to shed themselves of the world. If they need transportation, the teacher will arrange it. After 6 months, if a brother or sister have an interest in a particular person, he or she must get permission from the head to speak to a brother or sister. There's another 6 months in which the brother and sister will court each other. After this 6 month period, the brother and sister will get permission from the head to marry. Ties, which is a commandment. You can find it in the book of Numbers, chapter 18, verse 21, in the book of Malachi, chapter 3, verses 8 through 10. Ma'asherah, meaning 10th in the Hebrew, 10% of every penny of any increase the Lord give to the treasury department or teacher. Priest fund, free will offering for priests, not mandatory, whatsoever amount you like to give. Up and coming holy convocation, right? The up and coming holy convocation is the Passover, right? Which is the 14th day of the first month, right? It'll be Saturday, April 1st of 2023. You can find it in the book of Exodus, chapter 12, verse 1 through 51. In the book of Leviticus, chapter 23, verses 4 through 5. In the book of 1 Corinthians, right? Chapter 5, verses 7 through 8. In the book of 2 Chronicles, chapter 30, verse 17. All right? If anyone wants to become a trooper in the school, start wearing all black boots, shirt, pants, headband, or scarf. And with that, say shalom, Yahweh Shem Yahshua Brakathum to all the brothers, Yahweh Shemal Thumb by Shem Yahshua to all the sisters. Shalom.
You boy. You know what time it is, nigga. Better watch how you step in. Yeah. But that was my nigga. Yeah. A minute, yo. Got my nigga Rewan with me. But that was my niggas, it'll be an honor. You know what I'm saying? Under commanding general, your honor. That shit ain't gon' stop till we on top and we ballin', my nigga. We be fly as fuck, you know them bitches be stalking my niggas. That shit'll never change and it's the same with all my niggas. City to city, I should be at home, that's what my ribs say. But bitch, I'm grown, I'm in these streets and closed caption. Niggas know we bout that action. If a nigga play with me, then my Hakim gon' let him have it. Hey, think you the shit, this truth the shit. Nigga play, I let that Ruger hit. Get on them tracks, they be like, who is this? I'm rude with it. Ain't got no manners. All them pussy niggas talking shit. Yeah, I know they can't stand us, but we UPK Louisiana, bitch, that's what I'm ripping. And my niggas solid number, real ones in my section. If you wanna get down, put your boots on, start stepping. Brotherhood is a weapon. Brotherhood is a weapon. Better watch how you stepping, cause brotherhood is a weapon. If I die for my niggas, it'll be an honor and a blessing. Better watch how you stepping, cause brotherhood is a weapon. Brotherhood is a weapon. Better watch how you stepping, cause brotherhood is a weapon. If I die for my niggas, it'll be an honor and a blessing. Better watch how you stepping, cause brotherhood I lay my life down right now for all my sisters and brothers, because I love them. I see them dapping and hug them. It's amazing to see how well we adapt from the struggle. Born again from a life of sin, trapped in the gutter. My mind frame was to kill my own kind. Feeling inferior, waking up ready to die. Run with them killers, so it's just a matter of time.